Hello and welcome back to another episode here on the BerryCraft server. It feels good to be putting out regular content again, publishing videos and getting them out. We've got a few of them in the hole. They'll all be coming out Thursday afternoons, 3 p.m. Eastern time. But it feels good just to have that in the bag and ready to go. And it also feels really good to be back and engaging with the Minecraft community. There's a lot of really good people out there that play this game and have a lot of fun doing it at the same time. So in the last video, we worked on this area here on the dock area and put up all these little retaining walls and everything to get this up and running. But I noticed during that I can't use words today. During that video and building all of this, that there are a ton of drowns, as you can see by the floating rotten flesh and other things that are in the water there. So I think today, in the beginning of this episode, we're going to start by replacing all of that down there and making it look a little nicer. I've got some sandstone slabs, and other things that we could put down there to stop those guys from spawning and, making noise and attacking us all the time. So I am going to start this video off with another time lapse. Hopefully you didn't get too bored with my last time lapse, and I promise this one will be much faster. So let's get going, and we'll get to work over here. Okay, this is starting to look really good here, and I've got a lot of it in here, but I realize this is going to take a lot more resources than I had planned. So I've got to gather some more resources and continue on. And I'm also having some little water issues here as I'm taking out blocks and kind of moving things back where I have to keep. Oh, that one filled in nice and easy. Some of these take a few little clicks here in order to fix the water issues. But, you know, it's not too difficult. Guess that's just a weird because of the corner there. But, you know, we're kind of fixing those up as we go. So we did a bunch of the slabbing at the bottom. I need some more stairs. I need some more slabs. This is just a, this is the smooth sandstone. And, you know, I got a lot of that done, a lot of the slabbing on top. I have some more slabbing to do over there. Definitely a lot more slabs to get. And, yeah, so I've got a bunch more smelting to do. I've got a bunch more sandstone gathering to do. I may just turn some of the sand I have into sandstone. Maybe a couple of stacks of it here or there. I got 2 shulker boxes full of sand just to kind of finish up the slabbing. What I'm doing is I'm slabbing the tops of where the walls are here and then going back, as you saw in the time lapse, and cutting out the stuff underneath it, so I know at what point, you know, like this one right here, I know that was the height of that stack. That way I'm not, you know, recreating the entire edge of the mountain and the design and the layout of the mountain, but I can just put a few in there, grab some sand, put some sand in, and, you know, make it look nice and make it look like it was originally. So I have a few more I can do, but, you know, like all that sand's done. It just needs some slab on top of it. I can do pieces like this here, you know, and I bring this all the way down to the level of the one below it. And then fill it in here. And it gives me that nice finish that I'm looking for without having to recreate. So I've got, let me gather some more stuff. See, that one didn't have one on top of it, but we finished that one. So I'm going to grab some more supplies and get this going. And I'll check back after we're all done here. That way this time lapse doesn't run on and drone on. I don't want my entire channel to be time lapses. So we'll be back with you shortly. Well, we are back, and this has been a huge undertaking. I didn't realize how many resources this was actually going to take. I did end up with enough sand. Actually, I think I missed a couple of logs I got to put in there real quick. Let me just grab those before I forget. And there we go. We got a few in there. So it was, again, a lot more resources than I was expecting, but it looks so much better. We're not getting so many drowns spawned in here. So I think that's a win all around. I did only go to the edge. I'll show you in 1 second once we get these logs in here. Was that it, or is there a third one? Yeah, this one here. And I didn't strip that one because it's one of those posts, so I'll leave that one unstripped. I only went as far as this little lip right here, because outside of here, that kind of, I'm not really worried about that. I was worried about this. This was the area here, and if you remember from before, this was all mixed dirt, gravel, stone, you know, all that, ores, everything else. So now we are 100%. Oop, I missed a light back here, which probably means I need another slab. But that's okay. We have 1 spawning space. It's hidden. I think I might have a slab somewhere. Let's see if I can find that real quick. There we go. Perfect. Only need 1 of those. So we'll just slap that under there real quick. And we are now 100% complete, unless I miss something. But we can look at that later on, or we'll see when something spawns. I did move the beacon, not beacon, it's not a beacon, conduit, that's it, conduit, underneath the slabs there. I kind of dug down, filled that all in with water sources and put that back down there. So that now is still underwater, but it's not visible, so it gives us a much cleaner look. I did try putting lights down there, but it was like a weird glowy it just didn't look right. So I left it so that when we're not in the water, it's nice and dark other than a slight glow from where the conduit is there. Which does bother me, but I mean, I could fill it in with solid blocks and bring that up a level. I don't know. It's okay. I guess I missed a few lights over there too, but those are near Foxy's totem pole, so I'm going to leave that alone. So that is it for that project there, and I'm going to try and get the base of another project started up here, which I mentioned in one of my previous videos, which is like a little schoolhouse shop. I want to add like a little bookshop up here, and I thought, you know, straight ahead out of the portal, right in this area here, kind of next to that steampunky iron build, would be a good spot for it. You know, we have a path coming up over there. We have a path coming up over here. We can kind of connect the two paths together and make it all work. So I'm going to dig a little bit of this out and see where we get from there. And I'll come back to you when I start laying out the footprint of the building. All right, well, we got this all terraformed out, flattened out here. I added a little bit in the back there and kind of I cut back this mountain a little bit here, added a little bit there to blend in with the landscaping there, and then put a bunch of the mycelium back in here. Pretty sure that's what this is here. And then filled in with some dirt here, and it'll eventually spread over there. But now that we got this all set up, I think we need to start laying out the foundation. So I'm just going to grab a few blocks out of here that we're going to be using. So I've got some andesite and stone brick, which is going to be a majority of the build here. Excuse me. I'm going for the old schoolhouse, the brick schoolhouse kind of look here. So I'm going to take a few of these and we're going to do some polished. I'm going to use that for the corners and underneath the windows. And then we're going to have some walls that are brick. And I think that I want to do a few... I have an idea I want to try with some stairs here as well. So let's see. I want to take the other half of these and we're just going to make them into stairs, and we can modify that up later and change what we're going to do. So I want the front of the building to be around here somewhere, but I don't want to be too close there or there. So I think we're going to start somewhere around... maybe here. Let me just double check. We got walkway space here. So let me just pop these bad boys in. So this is going to be kind of the corner of the building, and we're going to alternate the stairs up that way to give it a look. And then we'll fill in behind it with some more andesite on the inside. Then we're going to go 2, 2, 2. Wait, this is the front. No, that's the side. So we're going to go 1. Because we got to fit the door in here somewhere. And then we'll do 2 and then 1. Then we'll have the door, which I think 1 wide door is fine. So then we'll do the 1. We'll repeat this. 2, 1. We have a stair. That way. Nope, that's the wrong way. Actually, no, that was the right way. And then the andesite block. And then a stair in the opposite direction. Come on, cow, move. 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 Thank you. And then we'll do 2, 2, 2, 2. Lots of 2s. How many are we going to do on the sides? 4 windows. 1, 2, 3, 4. That would be the wall. Right. And then we'll do the stair. That's the wrong way. And then andesite. Nope, wrong place. Come on, place your blocks. Place your blocks. There we go. So that's kind of the gist of it. It's going to be a very deep deep building, but I think it'll work out in the end. So let's just fly through these again real quick. Let's see, 2, 2. Am I lined up correctly? Yes, I am. 2, 2, 2, 2. Skip 2, 2. Got to do some more digging. 2. Just need to take 2 of these out here. Where's my shovel? Just like that. A little bit of a cave here. We'll just kind of cover over that for now. And then we will put in stair. Block. Stair. Did 1, 2. And in the back, we'll do the 3 across the back there. So we're not going to do a door in the back. That's the only door is going to be in the front. I'm wondering if I should just make this wider and make it a double door in the front. Decisions. I don't know. We're going to have to figure that out. So let me continue on here and get a little bit of a structure going, and we'll see you back shortly. Well, I've done a little bit more work off camera here, and I have finished up the schoolhouse here with a little build. I got one piece left to put on, and then we'll go take a tour on the inside. So I did a little more path work out here, and I added some grass, got rid of some of the mycelium here, and a couple of little trees, not custom, just regular grown trees. So let's go put this bell in the tower there, and then we'll take a little trip inside. So let me just get my rockets here. Oh, I got to finish off that fireplace in the back there. I'm missing a few blocks, but that'll come. So we're going to stick this bell up right here in the middle. There we go. Now we got the little school bell up there. If we come down here, so we have an entrance. I added a couple clay pots here that weren't in the video. Just a few other odds and ends. Some lights on the outside, just in a pattern. So, and inside you saw most of this in the time lapse there. I did come in and fill in a lot of the chests and put a bunch of books in here. So, you know, mending, unbreaking, efficiency and looting, and silk touch and fortune. Those are kind of the major books there. I still got to put some signs on the book, on these chests, so that everybody knows what's inside of them. But that'll be for later on. But I have a whole bunch of other stuff. Sharpness and smite. And, you know, a whole bunch of books. I don't have everything filled up yet. I still have some that are empty, but I'll take care of that after. I'm going to bring in some armor stands and a couple other little decorations here. Maybe a picture on the wall or two. But I got the little desks in here, kind of the teacher's desk. And yeah, I think it came out as a nice build. So we got a little lamp up there and then the bell above it. That should be lighting the bell up at night. I don't want to open this, not the trapdoors. So let's take a look at this from a distance and finish off this episode. Helps if I actually fly. Oop, missed that. Oh well. Let's go over here then. So there it is. Nice and simple, done. The bell looks nice and illuminated up there too. So, all right. Well, I want to thank everybody for taking the time to watch this video. Please consider dropping a like, subscribing, check out the Discord. It's down in the comments or in the information of the video, along with everybody else that plays on the BerryCraft server. So with that, I think we're all set here. So have a very amazing day.
Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, smash that like button and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!